there's big trout, so I'm off. So these little beauties are cushion plants. They're bizarre looking things, look like they come from outer space. They're all kind of cardboardy, a little bit soft. Actually make quite a good cushion to lay down on every day. Yesterday Frank's Lake gave me no loving. Saw a couple of big fish, blew them both. Beautiful lake though, sensationally good. Today I'm heading off to another big fish water. The nature of big fish water is, you know, you're probably not going to catch one, but if you do, it's going to be a snodger. So Lake Eela, which is off to the south of me, and I'm going to head down there, give it a bit of a shot. A couple of water holes in between. There was one that was particularly kind to me last year. I might go and have a squeeze at, and make my way back. It's a bit grey today, a bit cloudy, so which is going to make looking into the water very difficult. However, the upside is the mayflies up here that the trout really key in on to feed. They on overcast days like today, when they come to the surface and break out of their shuck and sit on the surface to dry their wings before they take off, it takes longer for their wings to dry out in this overcast weather, so they sit on the surface for longer, and the trout can really key in on them. So you can find the trout then by their swirls and their what you call a rise, where they're taking the mayflies off the top. So, you know, can't see into the water, but hey, there's always an upside. Yeah, well, I've just blown the fish of the trip so far. It was a snodger of a fish. You look at the size of this tarn that it came out of. So it starts there in the corner, and I reckon it's got a total... Oh, crap, cameraman. I reckon it's got a, I don't know, total shoreline of maybe 300 metres, and he just was cruising along down there. I ducked down, dropped a fly in front of him over here. He took off out in the middle, and I popped my bloody tippet on him. So hopefully we'll see some more, but that was, I don't know what, you know, maybe 4 kilos. It was a nice size fish. I'm at Lake Eela. Today's not looking good. I've blown 4 fish already. One of them was a snodger. Eela's supposed to hold quite large trout, but I haven't seen a one. It's pretty cloudy, it's pretty hard to see into the water. There's a bit of blue sky coming, so I'm sitting, waiting. Got not much better to do, can't see anything, and there's no fish rising. And the duns have failed to appear. I've seen a few popping off the water down the bottom end there, but nothing significant, certainly nothing, not enough to bring the fish up. So I'm just biding my time at the moment, waiting till the clouds clear. Come on, Eela, show us your fishy bits. So, what you're looking at looks a lot like the odd tree spread amongst some really green fields. But in fact, that is the top of a cushion plant. How's that for a bonsai? This is another view from my camp, but I just want to show you this. I'm getting a bit attached to it. Look right up there. There's one poor bastard of a tree. It's the only tree I can see for miles around. He's just sticking out there. Rock on, buddy. this one's for you, Anthony. I don't know if you can see them, but there's some black swans over there. There's quite a few of them on these lakes up here. They get blamed for muddying up the water by rooting up the weeds and stuff, and then when it's a windy day like today, turbulence will make the lake a bit dirty. I know some pretty interesting stuff about swans. They're monogamous. They mate for life. They have one partner until death do they part. They do have a divorce rate. However, by human standards, it's pretty low. It's less than 10%. However, 1 in 10 male swans are gay, and they live in a gay relationship, a fully functioning sexual gay relationship. And in breeding time, they'll bring in a girl, and she'll come in because she can get access to bigger breeding grounds, the protection of 2 males rather than 1. And they'll both have sex with her, lay some eggs. But when she's laid the eggs, the boys will run her out of town and they'll take over the eggs and raise them on their own. So I guess pretty unfortunate for her. However, those cygnets that are raised by the homosexual male swans are 10 times more likely to survive than normal cygnets of heterosexual couples. That's pretty cool. Check this out. This is the Ouse River. And it's actually running little holes, and if I'm not careful, in one of them, and they just run under the ground, all of this grass. Come on, buddy. Come on. There's a real nice afternoon fish from Grub Lake, the one I'm camped on. How's that for an early morning, Taylor? These fish, Western Lakes, just beautiful.